Hey everyone, it is August the 7th. Yep, so August the 7th, yeah, I've done the date wrong way around. It's a Friday, and this is the first in my monthly vlog, so you can tell how August is going so far. I've been mega busy, sort of rammed with everything, and yeah, not really much to say. We're in the middle of a heat wave again. So last weekend we had one, and this weekend we're having one, so I'm going to try and use that to my advantage and get as much washing done. I have uploaded to my blog the first time in a month, and I'm trying to get my monthly vlog for July uploaded. It is edited, I double checked it last night. I didn't have time to upload it, which is annoying. I'm trying to keep like the background of just my bookshelf. I don't know if that is appeasing. Yeah, I've got my little candle, so I got this from the Fairy Loot box, which will be going up on Sunday the 9th. My little unboxing for that. I have never done an unboxing, and I've never bought a book subscription box, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. A lot of the stuff I don't know what it is because I haven't read a lot of new YA in a while, or any new books in a while. I mean, currently I'm reading Jurassic Park, so if that don't tell you about my reading habits, I don't think anything will. Yeah, that's my really messy bookshelf, my little one anyway. But look, how amazing is that? My sister got me this Nightmare Before Christmas statue for my birthday last year, and I think she partly thought that I didn't like it, but when I opened it I was more like, oh my god, where am I going to put this without getting broken? But I managed to find a spot. But I need more shelves and things like that so that I can actually like have it somewhere. I'd love to have like a big desk, cause like my desk is really small. I don't want to show it too much because I've got stuff on my screen, but yeah, my desk is really small, like where the wall is here up until like there, that's it, that's my desk. There's not a lot of space, there's not a lot of storage area on it. This is why I want a giant house, and I can have a big desk and I can have my little statue on it, and it'd be really fun. I am having a takeaway tonight, which I'm looking forward to, but I am gonna go so I can start work, because I've logged on already. I just thought I was on in time, and now I'm actually gonna do some work. I'm gonna try and, I always forget that the lens is that side. I'm just gonna move some things around. So I've got like my own little order and things like that, but I've actually been using my diary, and I just want to mention it. So like, I've been writing everything down at the top. It's meant to be a mantra, but I've started using it as like a gratitude thing, and then highlighting the ones that I really want to get done, and then making notes of stuff that I have to do. I've found a use for it, and I'm showing it to my sister, she loves it, so I think we're both going to get one for 2021, and I'm kind of looking forward to having a new one, and I can't wait for the new designs to come out. I didn't go for a run this morning. I woke up at 7, I normally up at 6:30, and my entire being was just bleh. So I stayed in bed, and it doesn't look like I've had any extra sleep, but yeah. So I am gonna make my notes for today and get on with all of that. But I shall hopefully see you soon. This weekend I'm having a declutter, so maybe you'll see some of the things that I will be getting rid of, which is a lot. I have got a lot of things. Last time I counted, I've got 30 dresses. I think I wear maybe 3 of them. So I really need to like do some sort of streamlining and tidying down. I might try and wash some of the clothes and like take them to a charity shop. There's some things that I don't want to give up, so it's going to be difficult to decide what to get rid of, but I'm going to go. Bye. Hey everyone, it is Thursday the 13th of August, and I am going to be trying to do some yoga and some arm weights. Apparently I don't know how to move my arm. So yeah, I have been wanting to get into yoga since January. I bought this mat from Alda. I think I've used it twice. So I'm trying to make up some space in my room. The picture there fell off the wall above the bed. So that's just, I've had to try and move that out of the way. We need to we need to get the stuff sorted for it. It's really warm. It's cooler today. Sorry, this feels like I'm trying to find a place to stand where it's not like really loud. It's a bit cooler today, so I thought I'd try it today. I was going to try tomorrow. I was going to try yesterday, but it was like 30 degrees all day. It said it's 21 outside, but this bedroom is still absolutely boiling, so I think I'm probably going to turn on the fan here to have it just like circulating around the room, because it's going to get warm. I have been I can't speak today. I have been recommended yoga with Adrian to try, because they're quite short videos, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do some weights. I've not really got a routine. There's stuff that I used to do in the gym, so just like bicep curls and some tricep, I don't know, it's literally like just tricep dipping sort of thing, but it's not a dip. I don't know what that's called. Just I used to go to this like weight class, and there's some stuff that I used to do that I really enjoyed, and it's quite easy to incorporate, so I'm just gonna add that in. Oh look, you can see my atlas. Yeah, we've got like a world map above the bed. We've got a really small house and we like things on the wall. Yeah, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I was going to go for a run this morning, but I didn't wake up. And I'm a bit annoyed because the weather was perfect to get a personal best, I think. Not too warm, but it kept me cool. I think I'd have actually been able to get under 37 minutes on my 5k, but oh well, another day, another time. I am getting better at that, so that's why yoga and weights today. And I'm going to try and add this yoga in every day. But with me going to help my auntie still, I'm struggling for time. So it might be that I either do it early in the morning or just try and do it late at night. I think from next week I'm going to be helping with the horse and goats and stuff in the morning before work. So that might make it easier, but then I'll have to run in the evening and then do yoga as well. But I want to try and do yoga every day. Let's just try and like build it up, or at least like a few times a week. So that is my current plan. I'm sorry if there's a lot of noise. I've got to have the window open because it's absolutely boiling in here and I am not having it closed. And I'm about to do some stretching and cry at how inflexible I am. I might film again later because I've decided I want to try and rearrange my bookshelf, so I might do a little bit of that. And I also want to go through one of the boxes of stuff that I've got and try and get rid of some things, so you may join me in the second bedroom on the floor and going through a box. But I've not yet decided, but I might have to use my actual camera for that, set it up on a tripod and do it that way, just so that it's more stable and I can kind of be like yeah. But I am gonna try and exercise, so wish me luck. Bye. Hey everyone, it is August 14th and I've just done some yoga. I've set up my tablet there and just done a 12-minute thing. The second day in a row I've done it. I'm really glad. I kind of wanted to do this for a while, so being able to put it into like an actual routine is nice, and the fact that I've managed to find some videos that are quite short means I can just like add them in when I finished work, and it's not gonna like take too much of my time to do it. I can just chuck it in. I've got my weights, so I'm gonna be doing some arm weights in a minute as well. But my tablet, I mean, I've had it 4 years, but there's only ever been one piece of software sent out for it. So it's currently running on Android Lollipop. I don't even know if they name the Android things after sweets and stuff anymore. I think we're on like Android 7. That was Android 5. Might even be higher. So none of my apps are working, so I'm having to use YouTube via the web browser, because you can still use Chrome, but none of my apps will actually let me get in unless I update. But every time I try to go and update, it tells me that I've not got any apps available to use, which is really rubbish. And it's kind of frustrating. I mean, it only cost me £100, this tablet. It was quite a cheap one, really, but it's just one of them things. I don't really want to buy a new one because I don't use it that often. I thought, oh, I know, I'll use my tablet to do this because it's a bigger screen, so I can actually see what's happening. So I tried to use my phone yesterday and it's not big enough to be able to see what's actually going on. I've just got like some really bad lighting. I'm just stood in like a really weird place and it's a bit awkward. Yeah, so I'm a bit annoyed because I don't want to buy a new tablet and I don't really see the point in buying one, but at the same time, if you can't actually use anything on it, it's like, what is the point in having it? So I'm going to use Chrome on it, and I'll probably like just use it until it dies completely, because I know I've not used it for a few months, so I might have been able to actually get it to a point where I could have still used some things, but like everything is now just like, it needs a massive update. I don't really want to buy a new one at all, so use it till it dies and then maybe buy one, but if not, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and swap hands again. Ooh. Yeah, so I don't know what I'll do if it kind of goes off. Oh, it's my legs. I was like, what is that? That is my calves in a mirror. Oh, my legs are looking quite nice. It's all that running I've been doing. So I'm gonna do some weights and then I'm off to the horse. It is about 25 to 6, so I can do my weights for about 5 minutes before I have to go. So I'm just gonna do like a quick few sort of like bicep curls and maybe some like tricep-y things or something. I just want to like tone up my arms, so just a bit like is the only way I can describe it. So I just want to sort that out, and then I've got to quickly get changed, and I'm gonna have to help look after some horses, and I will see you all soon. Bye. Hey everyone, it is August 16th. I am gonna close this window because I've just realised how loud the cars are, but it's so warm. Oh, bad lighting. I've tried to do like a Viking braid. It always goes well on this side. On this side, I don't know what is wrong with my hair parting or whatever, but like the actual braid itself looks great, but whenever I try and like twist it back, it looks stupid. So I just wanted to check in because I need to like move things, so crazy angles. I entered a Twitter giveaway about 2 months ago, and because of like COVID and stuff, it took a while for the stuff to turn up, but I won some makeup stuff. So I won this holographic bag, which I'm going to chuck some stuff in a minute, and also this little case, which I'm probably going to put inside the bag, but when I've got crazy angles in these videos always. Trying to do a zip one-handed is a nightmare, but oh, I've accidentally caught something in the zip. There we go. Inside this pink thing is some makeup brushes. So the makeup brushes that I already own are going to go in there. But this has got, it looks like a face brush, eyeliner, some eyeshadow, just a few things, but I'm really excited. Also, I've designed a t-shirt, and I am currently, well, I've made a design that I've put on some t-shirts, some jumpers, mugs, I think, but I love it. But look, this one came up yesterday. It turned up in the post and I absolutely love it. I was not wanting to like tell anyone about it until I saw what the design looked like, but because I'm so excited for what it looks like, I just need to tell everyone. I need to quickly film a video. I did want to try and edit and upload it, but I am going out, so my video today is probably going to be a bit late. Oh, it's so warm. So I need to do a quick video because I've decided to do a new series. I am going to do book adaptations. So this video that I want to film is just like a quick introduction to what I'm going to be doing. Anyone can give suggestions. I am probably going to change my hair because this is doing my head in. I don't know. Can I get that in? Yes. Shove that bit into my grip. I don't know why it doesn't work. I don't get it. I might ask for help from someone. But I wanted to do a quick video, and then I am going to have to edit it later and be like speedy. So I don't think I'm going to be out long, but never know. So I will catch up with you later. Bye! So I'm not sure how well you can hear me because my washing machine is going off, but I am trying something a little bit different today. So I've got some smashed avocado with, is this one from Aldo. It's got tomato, lime and seasoning. and I've got some little tomatoes, some lettuce, some red onion, my toast, and some eggs. So I am trying to have a really healthy lunch today. I'm not very good at healthy eating or changing my diet at all, so I'm really hoping I like this, because if I do, then I can have this more often, and hopefully it'll be something that keeps me full, and maybe I won't want a snack, but knowing me, I will want a snack still. But I'm trying, I'm getting there, and I may have to put subtitles here because that washing machine is loud.
Hey everyone, it is Tuesday the 25th of August. If you can't tell, I'm sat in my car and I'm pretty sure you can hear the rain that's like beating down on the roof because it is absolutely horrific. It's like 7:30 in the morning. I have just been to help with the horses and goats and stuff, and I don't want to get out of my car. My coat is currently like, I'm trying to dry it off slightly before I have to put it back on. So it is waiting there for me, and I'm hoping to be able to get in the house soon. I kind of wanted to like finish helping and then just go and lay in bed for 5 minutes. I'm so tired still, but currently I've been sat in my car. I think it's been about 10 minutes now, maybe a bit longer, 10-15, yeah, about 10 minutes. And it's just so tiring. Yeah, the wasps in the farm, well, in the stable where the horses should go when it's in like weather like this, are absolutely horrific. So there's been a wasp nest there since July, and yeah, I didn't think it was as bad as it is, but it is awful. We turned the light on today and there must have been hundreds of them just like flying around the lights, and it was gross. I don't want to go in there. I've never been stung by a wasp, and I don't want to be. I am really allergic to insect bites and any sort of thing like that, so I don't want to get stung and then like have a severe reaction. I'm sure you all remember the absolutely horrific response my body decided to project at the start of July, and I don't want to repeat that, especially because I got bitten on my leg recently at home again. It wasn't too bad. There were only 3 bites this time, but they were awful. I feel like I'm having to try and shout to get over the noise of the rain. Like, it did quieten down a bit, this rain, and I was like, oh, I'll go make a run for it, but my coat was still a bit wet, and now I've left it, I think, too long. So I need to run into the house, have a quick shower, and get ready for work, and start working for like 8 o'clock. And I normally start like between 8 and 20 past every morning, but August is like a crazy month. I know I've barely done any sort of updates with this, and I've got so many videos to upload onto my computer, but it's just, I don't know, I've been absolutely exhausted through this month. I've just had no energy at all to do anything, and I think it's partially going out to help, but then I think not keeping up with running has also been detrimental. I think because I've not had any sort of activity to do, it's actually pushed me further back and made me more tired. On the plus side, intermittent fasting seems to be going well. It does get a bit painful between 12 and 1, trying not to eat, and I really want to eat food then. But some days I can like breeze through it, but most days it is like absolutely like I just want to eat something. But I don't have enough time in the evening to have tea, because I was going to help out in an evening. I wasn't getting home till 8, so if I started my intermittent fasting at 12, I don't actually have time to eat any tea, because I'm not in the house from like 5:30 till 8, and I don't eat any food till 1:30, so then I don't want to eat at 5 because that's too much food in such a short space of time. I feel like I'm going to sleep. So not much has gone off in August. Some guy has been reinfected with coronavirus. I'm chucking this in here because like these vlogs are also just a memory bank for me, so in a few years I can watch back and go, oh yeah, I remember all that. Yeah, so a guy's been reinfected with coronavirus, but the second time round he was asymptomatic and didn't actually portray any symptoms, but it shows that it has mutated, which means that a vaccine is unlikely to actually work at all. it's only one person, but the fact that one person has been reinfected with a mutation means that other people will be able to be reinfected with a mutation. So I don't see a vaccine working. I reckon coronavirus is going to become like some sort of flu. So there'll be different strains around, and they'll give people vaccines for it yearly to try and mitigate any like huge risk. But I don't think it'll ever go. And the world's going to be weird, because I think it depends on how it rolls out. I think if the sort of mortality rate drops down to kind of like same levels of flu, it'll be fine. But I think it's just that sort of getting to that level. Although it could just disappear like the Spanish flu. No one knows what that one was. So I am going to attempt to go inside because I think my coat's dried off enough and I want to lay in my bed. I am supposed to be giving a writing update on Sunday. It's my main video. And I don't know if I've got enough to update with. I might actually just spend all of this evening editing and just trying to get through it and just like get through as much as I can, because I think I'm about halfway through editing it. I'm not very good at editing is what I'm saying. But yeah, this has been 6 minutes and I need to go and do some work, so I shall see you all soon. Bye guys. Hey everyone, it is August 29th. I am trying to psych myself up for a run. It's like 8:15 in the morning and I've been sat here for a couple of minutes just like, come on Lauren, get out of the car. At least I've got here, that's a start. I'm having to be careful, so I've got some shadow because I'm sat in my car and the sun is like directly in front of me. Yeah, this is the problem I've been having recently. When I've been coming for a run, I just get here and I'm just sat in my car, like I just have no motivation to actually go out and do it, and that's what I need to do. I need to try and get that motivation back to just go and run. I also need to get my car's tracking sorted today. I think it's gone off. I think the tracking's gone crazy. It's been pulling a bit and the wheel just gets stuck and my traction control keeps turning off, which isn't really safe. Luckily I have good control of my car, so I want to go and get this sorted because I'm sure it's the tracking, because my sister's car had similar a couple of years ago when I was driving that with her. So I need to go and get that sorted and then hopefully it'll be fine. But the plan is go for a run, and then this place opens at 9 and it's like just down the road from where I'm running, so I should be able to go for a run, get back and go there for like 5-10 minutes after it's opened. But the caveat to that is that I need to actually get out of here and go for a run, so I'm not doing well. Oh, the sun is really bright now. And I just wanted to do an update of like how little motivation I've got. I love how I don't know if it's better to just be in like complete shadow. At least you can see my face now. Yeah, so I'm just no motivation to go for a run, and it's cold, so I've got my jacket on, but I don't want to run in this because then I'll be boiling. Okay, I'm good to go. I think I needed this just to sort of like push me over the edge, just that little bit of extra. Lauren, you're gonna do it. You're gonna go for a run, and you may be slow, but at least you'll get it done. So I'm gonna run. See you soon. Bye. Hey everyone, it's August 31st. I have just come back for a coffee date with my sister and my mum, which was really nice. It was the first time I've actually been out to like a takeaway place for a while, so I really enjoyed it. But I wanted to show you something. So we all know that's my bookshelf, but I have recently been doing some tidying and I was finally able to open a box that I had not been able to do since I moved in, and a box of shame. The books sort of like on this are ones I've not read. I think out of just like here I've read 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, 5, 6, 7. Actually, this is a good bit. That's a good bit. It's like behind. So I've got like all the books at the back. I don't know if you can see, but I've got Trudy Canavan. I've got the Anne Frank diary. Pretty much, I have like an entire box of books on top of the 68 or whatever's on my Goodreads to read. And I've got my 2 Fairylit books that I have not put on my TBR. So I might have to cancel my Fairylit subscription until I can get some of these physical books read and potentially donated. I did chuck I think it was like 2 or 3 books into my box to donate. So some books are going. I've got so many. I need an entire room of bookshelves, but if I got that, then I'd actually have like a proper filming area, because then I wouldn't be just like on my bed. I'd have like this really fancy little room that I'd film in with all my books. A girl can dream. Actually, a woman can dream. A woman can dream of the wonders that is books. If you've noticed my earrings, I bought these a couple of months ago from a online store from a small business. I think she's called Lisa. I'll leave a link to her Twitter and Instagram and her shop down below, so you can go and check them out. She only does updates every so often, so these aren't in stock anymore, but I love these ones. It's got I think that's Mongolian purple jade. Love it. So my bank holiday has consisted of cleaning out some horses and goats, and then going for coffee, and now I'm about to do a quick full week shop just to get out of the way. And yes, I will be going with my makeup still done, with this like hairstyle. It's a hairstyle with the way my fringe is sat. It's giving me like Taylor Swift vibes, which is honestly a vibe that I go for. I love her hairstyles and fashion, whereas I'm not. Also, I am wearing my Final Blast shirt, so I'll leave a link to them as well. It's a metal band, so they are an independent metal band. Done everything themselves, just released their first album, and if you want to check them out, they're on Spotify. They've also got a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, so I'll leave all that below. But look at this. How amazing is this shirt though? I'm in love with the artwork. So go check them out, because Luke is like one seriously dedicated person and deserves everything and all the bestness. So yeah, so I support him. He's also a friend from school. The music is great. If you like metal, I think the singing choice is, or at least in his older stuff, I've not listened to the full album yet. I've listened to the orchestral version, because it's really good not to have lyrics when I'm trying to write. But I'm sure at least the older stuff was like screamo style, so be warned in case that's not your thing. But if you listen to any of the orchestral stuff, definitely recommend that, because the bass music underneath is just like a masterpiece in itself as well. Right, so I'm gonna go and grab all my shopping stuff and head to Tesco and get myself some food. That is the fun bank holiday. I need to finish reading The Flat Share as well before 7 o'clock, when we're supposed to be doing a book club thing, and I've got half a book to read. I don't think I'm going to do it, but I have read half a book in a day, so I'm doing the same thing as last month. I'm really bad at reading when I'm supposed to. This is why I don't do TBRs. If I did a TBR, I'd never stick to it. Right, I'm going to head off before I miss the shop being open, because it's the bank holiday and it closes early. So I will see you all soon. I hope you're all well, and until next time, bye!